Hello everyone, my name is Jared Woods. I'm the author of a new book collection of short stories named Licking the Bottom of the Love Jar. It's stories about love and it's available on Amazon now. I'd like you to read you one of these bits. It's actually a poem, and I know what you're thinking, poems are cringe, and I agree with you, but hopefully this shows you how it's a little bit different in this book, so hope you enjoy it. It's called Excuse Me Girl, the pickup poem. Excuse me, girl. I'm so sorry to bother. I know you're probably busy and in a hurry. We're all in a hurry these days, aren't we? And I'm very sensitive to the previous suffering and the movements of the suffragettes from the late 19th century, which makes it a delicate process for men to get the attention from a woman on the streets without being beaten by words like creep or terms like catcalling, which are synonymous with misogyny, a horrible bubble to be bestowed upon me, I'm sure you'll agree. But I could not ignore the core feeling that I adore what I am seeing, and I couldn't let you pass without the chance of us meeting or perhaps never speaking at all. You see, I detest and protest the subject of objectifying women, but I have no way of estimating your personality yet, and the best aspect I can get is how you present your appearance, like the choice of colors of your dress, or your general fashion sense, or the scent you've blessed your space with, or the order of the features on your face, or the pair of breasts on your chests. Now, bro tip 1, I just want to stop the poem here and say that when hitting on a girl for the first time, don't mention boobs. It's a really stupid move. It's confusing to be a guy sometimes. We all get accused of only thinking of sex, and yes, I confess, I am interested in many parts of you, including your breasts. I don't care if they're minute or average or huge, I'm just fascinated by their existence, the positions of girls' nipples and the distances between them, because that's one of the biggest physical differences between us. And I appreciate tits on a biological level, the magical factories of milk which make it possible to feed an infant naturally without artificial equipment. It's brilliant. And don't even get me started on the miracle of being pregnant. The female anatomy fills me with astonishment. And that's why it's difficult for me to act like I'm not attracted to you for external reasons. Perhaps they should invent an app which matches people on the bus by stuff they like to talk about and discuss, like their views on the news or world issues like wars or the environment, or how much they trust the government, or even simpler topics like what's their favorite food or what movies they like best. But here in this instance, regrettably, my only incentive to approach your person is that my penis would probably have no problem to get erect in your presence, which sounds a bit perverted, but it's actually a really good start. Now, bro tip 2, I just want to stop the poem here and say that when hitting on a girl for the first time, don't mention your penis, even if you really want to. You know, there are times I hate being a white male. The tales of my race's history repulses me. I'm embarrassed by my ancestors and the oppressive rejection they festored upon anyone whose definition did not fit within the criteria of their so-called superior skin color or gender. Which is why I try my best to fight for the equal rights of all people. It's like that crap about the pay gap. What the fuck is that? I've never met a girl who can't do what I can, and more often than not, she can do it better. But if this income nonsense bothers you, I'll attack it. I'll smash the windows of your boss's Cadillac. I'll break into his house and steal his stash of upper-class artwork and sell it on the black market just to get you some cash back. And the sexual freedom of females is something I believe in. If you want to sleep with a million guys who tag team you in one night, I won't disagree with your decision. On the contrary, I would dream of being a part of the mission. I think the word slut is made up by people who aren't getting it enough. So if you want to fuck everything that walks, then be my guest and big ups to you, I guess. Just ensure you keep it clean and steer clear of semen, because pregnancy is time consuming and STDs are demons. Bro tip 3, I just want to stop the poem here and say that when hitting on a girl for the first time, don't mention STIs. It will probably scare them. This is a really dumb poem. Anyway, if you disagree with the unrealistic plastic surgery portrayal of the female body in the media, leave it to me. I'll stop at nothing to start a weekly magazine and sneak it into every corner shop with shots of models on the cover who haven't been smothered with Photoshop, and I'll name it after you. But if you hate random guys asking for a date when you walk by, well then I apologize, but I cannot accommodate because I refuse to barricade potential fate. Now, I'm not delirious enough to seriously suggest we'll eventually get married and have 2 children and live in a countryside mansion and such. That would be a scary proposition for the both of us, far too hilariously presumptuous. However, that's not to say it would not come to this, and I'm curious enough to give it a shot. Not because I foresee some beautiful future, not because I'm convinced we'll suit each other, not because I'm consumed with the idea that I'll die without you, but because I think you're hot. And physical attraction is the #1 catalyst and inspiration for most modern day relationships, so at least I'm being honest about this shit. So what have you got to lose? I know this amazing Italian restaurant down by Goode Street Station if you want to meet next Tuesday. I'll pay for everything unless you're one of those fiercely persistent feminist types, and then we can just split the bill 50-50, which actually suits me better, but whatever. Either way, no pressure. I'm not trying to be clever. I'm aware this could be a complete disaster, but maybe we could be great together. So regardless of the countless possible outcomes, would you do me the pleasure of giving me your number, please? And that's the poem. Licking the bottom of the love jar. All little passages about love mostly, and put together. Pretty good price. Pretty good writing. I really do hope you buy it. And thank you for listening, and lots of love to you.